Alright guys, here's Louis again with the 1967 Firebird. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how I wire my amp meter. Alright, I try to look in the internet, Firebird Nation and all that. Nobody could have helped me. So, these are the rally gauges originally with the 1967 Firebird. I went through the fuel sending unit and gauge. I have a video on that. Okay, the temperature and the oil sending unit, I did it a while ago. Now I'm doing the amp meter. The amp meter, which is this one. Okay, D stands for discharge, and once your car is on, your alternator is gonna go charge a battery, and it's charging the battery, it should go to C. Once again, I'm going to show you how to wire all that up. So with the rally gauges on the bulk head connectors in the engine bay, your bulk head connectors are coming out behind that brake booster, the firewall, a little below the brake booster. Your bulk head connectors are there. And you're going to be focusing on pin 11 and pin number 12. They both are of thick gauge wires, 12 gauge, originally 12 gauge wires. One is white, one is black. And this is the right way to hook up your amp meter. It's not like how you hook up a voltmeter, positive and negative. Because if you put negative to that amp meter, you're going to fry it like a fish. Okay, so this is the way I did it, and I have a 3-wire alternator GM, okay, which I watched Chris Kraft on his videos how to wire this one up with a dummy light, and it was a big help. I'm a big fan of his. He does excellent work. And this is how I hooked up the amp meter to the 1967 Firebird. Originally, it has the rally gauges. Originally, they are rally gauges on this car, okay. And this is how I hooked it up. The white wire, I snaked the white wire through the inner fender. Okay, fused it. Everything is fused. Okay, and I fused the wire. See this camera focus. It's fused. Okay, so the white wire is gonna get connected to the back bolt of the alternator. Behind there's a bolt that number 2 position gets wired to, and the wire that goes and feeds the battery energy. Okay, this white wire is position number 1, the exciter wire, which will go to your dummy light. And I got mine connected to the number 1 wire over here, the exciter wire, and I also got that dummy light wired up to the accessories on my ignition switch, and she works beautifully. Okay, once the car turns on, the light bulb will turn off. It's a 194 light bulb telling me that the alternator is doing its job. It's charging the battery over there. Okay, so remember, pin number 11 is gonna go behind the alternator. That's your output, the output of the alternator. Okay, and then the black wire, which is pin number 12 on the rally gauges 1967 Firebird, I snaked it out. Okay, and I put it to this fuse terminal, which is on the battery, and it's fusing a couple of other things. So this acts like a junction block. It acts just like a junction block. Okay, that black wire you see there goes to my amp meter, and that will reads if the battery is getting charged. So actually the amp meter is connected to positive. Okay, and also that one is also fused. All my wires are fused. Originally they had inline fuses. There was like fuses in case the car catches on fire. Fusible links, they actually use originally fusible links on these gauges. So this is what I got on the internet, and they gave me some help how to wire the amp meter. As you can see, this is the amp meter. Okay, and once again, connect it to the back of your alternator output. That's the bolt on the back. Okay, here goes up to the positive of the battery. Okay, this is your amp meter. So one wire is getting connected to here. Okay, and the other wire, I know it has a negative there, but it's really positive, positive. Negative standing for the battery getting charged. So once the battery gets charged, boom, right there, and it starts reading charging. Okay, just to let you know that your battery is charging, your charging system is working on your car. Now I drew this from the engine bay point of view. So let's say we standing in front of the engine, and pin number 12 and 11 is right here, and you have number 12 and number 11 right here. So these are from your amp meter wires, the ones I explained in the beginning of the video. Number 11 goes behind the alternator, the output, and number 12 gets connected to your battery or junction block. Alright, and it's gonna work fine. It's gonna give you a charge. The charging system is gonna work. It's gonna show you that the needle is gonna go to C. Okay, and this is all correct color coded. This is for your engine side, the bulkhead connector for your engine. You see I have it right here, engine harness. And this one is from your light harness. So on your light harness, these pins for the rally gauge amp meter, this is number 12 and this is number 11. Black is 12, 11 is white. They are 12 gauge wires. Now let me go and turn on the car, and you guys will see that the system is charging. That's what you want. You want to know if your system is charging. Going to charge. All the gauges of my 1967 Firebird, they work beautifully. Okay? Everything is working. Alright? So that's how you wire the amp meter to the 1967 Firebird. And she's charging. I gave her a nice drive the other day. I have a video on that. So guys, that's how you wire it. Okay? Alright, this is Louis. Bye bye now.